What up guys, Lex the Goose here. No geo smashing today, instead we're going to do a little geo smashing questionnaire tag. Let's do it. Okay, first question, nice easy one. Where'd you come up with that name? Okay, so my name, a little bit weird, Lex the Goose. Bit of a funny story actually. My real name is Alexander Wild Goose, believe it or not. And this all got changed about 16 years ago. When I started skating, I was known as Alexander Wild Goose for about 3 or 4 years. And then as soon as I started to compete internationally, my coach and my federation were like, you might want to get rid of the goose and just cut it down to wild. And I was like, alright. And then ever since then, the goose part has just been my dirty little secret. And the reason it's my username is because Lex the Goose is never taken. And it's kind of just what I use for everything on the internet, really. So there you go. Question number 2. How did you find out about geocaching? This has got to be the biggest question I get asked by anyone that I'm trying to explain geocaching to. They always ask me, how on earth did you find out about this? And the simple answer is obviously YouTube. Yeah, it was from Pogo Bat channel. He's a vlogger, his name's Danny, and he does vlogs and he accepts challenges, blah 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 blah. And one of the challenges one week was go geocaching. And I looked at it and I was like, that is badass, I need to give that a go. And for any of you that watched the intro video to this channel, didn't go so well. I tried a few times without a GPS and it was a terrible failure, but then a couple of years I put myself a GPS and gave it another go and never looked back. Question number 3. Who is your favourite geocache vlogger? Now, my favourite has been the same since day one, and it is Geocache Spoilers. That guy was absolutely awesome, real dry sense of humour, videos were short and to the point, and every single one was incredible. Even to this day, I still go back and watch his videos, and if I'm trying to explain geocaching to someone and they're not really too interested or think it's a little bit lame, I show them one of his videos and instantly they're like, oh, okay, maybe it's pretty cool. Yeah, absolute awesome guy. Such a shame that he's not with us anymore. But yeah, definitely my favourite geocache vlogger of all time. Question number 4. What's your favourite geocache? Now, if you watched any of my videos before, you'll know I'm a sucker for the evil ones, and I've got to say my favourite geocache to find ever was the geocache that is located on Wayne Manor from the latest Batman film. It was on a fence, a big, huge wrought iron gate, and the guy that made it, he had crafted a small bar and he painted it and he'd weathered it and then he stuck that to the gate and it just looked like it was meant to be there. It was really sneaky, really evil, really clever, and yeah, I loved it. And question number 5, the final question. Who do you want to answer the survey next? First off, I'm going to tag my fellow British geocacher, Twish1999. Secondly, I'm going to tag nmgeocaching, famous for making the awesome geocaching network. Go check it out if you've not seen it already. And finally, I'm going to tag the geocaching doc. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to jump in and answer the questions even if you've not been tagged yet. And I look forward to seeing all your answers. See you later. What are you still doing here, guys? The video's over. The end credits have gone. Finished. No more. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are the best. Stuck around to the end, and for that you will be rewarded. I've got some super exciting news. Before that, I'll give you a little update. Went and did the CSI style multicache. It was a disaster. A complete disaster. I managed to convince probably half the cast to come with me out into the middle of the night and look for these geocaches, and it was horrendous. We went to because of the translations, the first spot was actually the place where you go park, and it wasn't actually the site of the first clue. So we spent about half an hour looking for the first clue, which wasn't there, and then it started raining. It was a whole thing. It was terrible. But we won't talk about it anymore. It's a bit of a sore subject. But anyway, on to the super exciting news. So like I said in this video, Svengali, Geocache Spoilers, is one of my favourite YouTube vloggers of all time, irrespective of geocaching or just general vlogging. He was awesome, real cool guy, and yeah, so here's the exciting news. Some of you might know that he actually hid his own caches as well, and you know, after his tragic death last year, the geocaches have been disappearing and they needed maintenance, and a lot of them got archived. But a guy in the UK, a guy that's responsible for some of the more creative caches that you've seen on my channel, like the big huge one and the one that's on Wayne Manor, he is currently going around in honour of Svengali and replacing and restoring all his geocaches. It's really exciting, and what I'm going to do in honour of Svengali and his love of YouTube and geocaching, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to find them, I'm going to film it and make a geocache spoiler tribute sort of thing. So I'm really looking forward to it. Literally every couple of days I'll get updates saying that another one's been restored. So when I get home in January, that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you look forward to that, guys, and for real now, I am going. See you later.